Hi, this is Randy. So I'm here to report on the date, and it, I just want to preface this by saying it did not go bad. It didn't go bad. Um, I It went really well. It's just I'm difficult. I'm very difficult to get to know, I think, and I'm difficult to read, and it takes a guy. I don't know. It takes a special guy. So, um, the guy that I met, I picked the place. We were supposed to have drinks only, but I picked a restaurant, Mexican restaurant. We did have like beers, and then we just ordered like two quesadillas. So we had just like kind of like an appetizer type thing. So talking, and the guy's smiling. Okay, he's really smiley, and he was really a lot more blue collar and a lot more laid back than I had expected him to be by his profile, which was like kind of refreshing to me because I feel a lot more comfortable with those kind of guys. With a guy that's kind of just like really, really laid back and that's not uptight. And this guy just was smiling. God, he was smiling the whole time, and I just really liked that. He's pretty cute, actually. He was really cute. He has hair. He's 7 years younger than me. Cha-ching. And let's see, he paid. He was like really open. He was talking a lot, answering a lot of questions. He's got kind of a lot going for him, even though he doesn't think so. But he doesn't realize, compared to other guys that are so subpar, he's actually got quite a bit going for him. I mean, he owns like his own house and another house up north. And then he's got a job as a manager, and he's a manager of like the grounds at Detroit Metro Airport. So he's got a pension coming, and he only has 3 more years of work, and then he can collect his pension and also go back to work. He's only like 47 years old. And he's got some kind of like technical education in management that he got sent to do. He also has like a Catholic school education, so we have that in common, and we know people. We know the same people because he grew up in this like countryish town where a lot of the people came to my Catholic high school. So he knows some people that I know, and he's really not dated much since his divorce. He's been divorced 4 years. So he's just a little bit smaller than I had hoped. Height-wise, he's okay, but he's just kind of smaller. He's not like he doesn't have a lot of meat on his bones. Let me say that. So I'm not super comfortable with him not having much meat on his bones, but I mean, I can get over that. He was really casual, like just sweatshirt, which is cool. He really catered to me, really tried to get to know me, really tried to get to understand me, really was trying to communicate with me. And I know I'm difficult, man. I can be difficult. So he did a good job at communicating, and asked me out again like right away, and I told him to like let's just cool it, and I can't decide right now. And so he he's kind of like willing to accept some of my quirks, that I'm not like really so forthcoming. I'm not really like easy to read or predictable, and I don't give a whole lot of signs to the guy about like to go ahead and go forward. So he was like asking, and then I was non-committing, and I was just telling him, just like, let's just play it by ear, because I don't know, sometimes the next day I change my mind, or I wake up and I'm like, oh no, like I changed my mind, like at the on the date I'm like, okay, this sounds good, I'll see him again, and then the next morning I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? I talked myself out of it, I guess. So anyway, conversation was really fun, really good. He's like, I think I'm gonna go out with him again. I think I'm probably gonna say yes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to see me. It's just a matter of like, it's hard. It's really hard to get to know somebody, like what they want to do, like what kinds of things are acceptable and not. And I think kind of we're on a similar wavelength. Now, there's one thing that's wrong, and I noticed, and I thought it was because of lack of education, that he seemed to like have struggle with some words, like his vocabulary, I guess maybe it was his pronunciation of some words. And then right toward the end, he mentioned that I had asked this question on text because he was grilling me with some questions. And so I decided I'd grill him with questions like, have you ever been abused in childhood, emotionally, sexually, mentally, or physically, or psychologically? And he answered all my questions except that one he avoided. And then I brought it up at the table that he avoided it, and he was like just smiling the whole time, saying yes, he did avoid it, and it's because it's like complicated. I told him he didn't have to tell me right now what that was all about, but it's got something to do with like his nervous system. Like, I don't know, I guessed at it because he wasn't really wanting to say it because it was going to be too long of a story. It was toward the end of the night, and I said, did you like get hit on the head? And he said yes, he got hit on the head, and I don't know when, or I don't know the details of it, but at some point he got some blow to the head that might have caused some kind of like, I don't know, not too noticeable, of some kind of like damage maybe to the nervous system. It's really not noticeable, seriously. I think he's more self-conscious of it than really that it matters, and it doesn't matter because this guy just like smiles all the time, and he listens. He's a real good listener. He's cute. He's got hair. He's cute. So I don't have anything negative to really to report here tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel about tomorrow. But it went pretty well. He's a nice guy. This is a truly like nice guy, but he's like kind of fun too, and he's laid back and cute. So, man, can't ask for that much more. I mean, he's not perfect. There's a few things that are like, that I could say I would prefer him to be like this, that, or the other, but I don't know. He's pretty close, and had a good time. So I'm reporting for any of those of you who have waited up for the report. Here it is, and I'll keep you posted. I'll probably see him again next couple days or something. So I don't know how that's gonna go. That's kind of gonna be like crucial the next time. But have a good night, and thanks for listening, guys.